We're back. Alright guys, I got a banger update for you. No Weeble, no Moo, none of that. AMC short squeeze only. Look at the data, the fundamentals and technicals, and see what's going on. And things are looking absolutely crazy in the background. We have some insane data that you absolutely have to see. I think that the MOASS could actually be on the horizon. As crazy as that sounds, this is not fundamental or financial advice. But guys, you got to look at this data and see what's going on, because you got to see the truth in front of your eyes. And the truth is that shorts are getting squeezed. A short squeeze is a pressure cooker move, and things are building up in the background and about to cause an explosion. So let's look at the data, the technicals, and the fundamentals and see why I think that is going to happen. We have the charts and we're looking at AMC and APE. So I'm going to give you guys some technical analysis predictions and then look at the fundamental analysis predictions. So what I'm looking at with AMC is probably, first of all, I got to say that the stock market is going to open up on Tuesday, not Monday, because of Martin Luther King Day. But when it does open up, I think that we're going to see a slight bounce in pre-market and then a move downwards throughout the day. But I think overall we're going to see AMC consolidate in either a bull flag or a falling wedge type pattern if we don't get some type of parabolic movement to the upside. Now, there is a lot of things saying that we will get some parabolic movement to the upside. So first of all, I think the SPY is going to continue up. I think the SPY is in what's called a ascending triangle and will continue to the upside, and then that will help us push to the upside as well, which will correlate with AMC moving to the upside. I'm thinking that AMC is going to either see some parabolic movement to the upside, and I'll tell you why here with the fundamentals behind that, or we're going to see sideways consolidation and then a move up later here in the week, either Tuesday or either Thursday or Friday. Now, there are some things saying that we could see prices up to $10. So we'll go ahead and get to that. So what's happening here with the max pain? This is very, very speculative. You guys got to understand this has to deal with options, and there's a lot of things going on with the options as well. But max pain is saying that we could reach all the way up to $10. The stock price is at $5.15. So we could actually see some parabolic movement to the upside. But don't fear if you see some downside words consolidation. I'll get back to you with another update if you see that, because we could be forming what's called a falling wedge, which is also another bullish pattern. But right now, what I see with the limited data that I have on these two trading days after that big parabolic movement that we had is sideways consolidation, and I think that's going to continue on throughout the week until the later end of the week, and then we see a movement to the upside. If that changes, I will do an update on my shorts, so make sure you have the bell notification on. I do post other things, but you guys can just ignore that if you want, or check out the AMC and the stock playlist. So looking at that, I'm thinking those two scenarios will happen. Now, what we're looking at with the options chain with AMC is a lot of calls expiring in the money, and we're experiencing that gamma squeeze, which I told you guys about in my last video. So that gamma squeeze is happening. We are seeing that, and that is something else that could push us to the upside very, very fast, very, very exponentially. If you guys look, the option chain, like I said, we could see prices up to $7, $8, $9 very easily, especially $7. So we could see a big push up to $7, some sideways consolidation, and then a bigger move later in the week. But like I said, I'm going to have to update more on that because I have very, very limited data after the big push up that we've seen in the gamma squeeze that we are experiencing, and it does mess us up a little bit. That is going to be a shorter week, but AMC tends to perform well on shorter trading weeks most often. So that's what we're looking at with the options and the max pain being around $10. And that's why I think we could see that higher push up to $7, $8, $9, $10 very, very easily. If not, we're going to see some sideways consolidation. Other than that, APE stock is in this ascending, basically two parallel lines. I think that it's also forming kind of a bull flag, but again, very, very limited data. It could be forming a bull flag like this. Here, I'll do it real quick. So you draw a trend, just real quick, boom, and another one, boom. So it have some sideways consolidation throughout the week, and then eventually get a pop to the upside, which would actually keep us in this channel. So consolidate, pop, and then continuing moving to the upside. So I think APE has a lot of upside. And again, I think APE will actually see a huge percentage gain during the MOASS, maybe even more than AMC itself. Not trying to put one person against the other. I do hold both stocks personally. But that is basically it for the technical analysis and fundamental analysis on AMC. Other than the cost of borrow rate, we're looking at a huge cost of borrow rate. Short interest is still around 21%. So if we go ahead and look at that, and if we look at the short interest reported by Fintel, I believe it's about 21%. We'll go ahead and check that out real quick. But the cost of borrow rate is definitely putting a lot of pressure on the stocks. If you guys see that, the cost of borrow rate is still at over 100%. So we're just chilling here at slightly over 100%. This is the AMC cost of borrow, and that is the rate that they need to purchase the stock at, and the price is that they need to purchase the stock at before legally shorting the stock, which puts a lot of pressure on the shorts and their position size as well. And short interest is actually increasing to 22.02% reported by Fintel. Ortex is very, very speculative. That's why I try to go with something like Fintel or MarketBeat.com to look at my short interest. But we are seeing an increase in short interest, which is pivotal and key for a short squeeze. That's why this play is getting very, very hectic, and things are getting very, very crazy as the price increases, as short interest increases, as the price rises, more and more pressure is put on the shorts. As the cost and borrow increases, as the price rises, more and more and more pressure is on the shorts, and this thing is becoming a pressure cooker. And if we see that move to $10, if we actually do see this parabolic movement to $10 or even close $8, $9, who knows what could happen, because I have been saying they have to keep us under $5 at this point, because there's so much pressure on their position that they actually have to keep us lower and lower and lower, and $5 is the boiling point. If we get above that mark, we are going to see a massive move to the upside. So that is what I have for AMC and APE. As you guys can see, things are getting absolutely crazy. Things are getting absolutely insane. I hope you guys are ready, because I do truly believe in the MOASS. I do think that's going to happen. You guys also, I'm voting yes for the AMC converted to APE. That way AMC has money, and that will destroy the short thesis. That is a good thing. But I am voting no to the reverse stock split. Anyone who says vote yes to that is an absolute shill. Do not listen to that stuff. Okay, you guys can believe what you want, do your own thing. But like I said, anyone who votes yes to the reverse stock split, that's not needed. Okay, yes, they need money, so we should convert AMC to APE, or APE to AMC, and that will destroy the short thesis. And then with all of this pressure put on the shorts right now that we're having, with this short interest increasing, the price increasing, the cost and borrow increasing, all of those things will cause what I believe to be what we call the MOASS, the short squeeze. But that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully you found the video informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content, and as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. Alright guys, that was the video. Hopefully you found it informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like this, and as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.